Hi, this is Mama Red Songbird, the Michelle Bird song. This is part 2 of Gurinder Singh Dhillon is not guilty, he's innocent. And you're looking at a picture of him. He is the 21st century Jesus Christ, the Buddha, and St. Nicholas, Santa Claus. And this is a picture of his wife in the first century, Mary Magdalene, who is me. Now, they're trying to, some relatives of Gurinder Singh got in trouble, and they're trying to pull him into the scandal. He was Jesus Christ, like I said, he is Jesus Christ, and they're persecuting him the way they did Jesus Christ in the first century, only they're doing it. They're trying to smear his reputation and take his money. He doesn't even accept money for personal use. His family has money. His parents has money. So money's not an issue. He's a son of the Father, the Son, God. I mean, money's not an issue. He can get money, all the money he wants. And all he does is spend it to help people. They feed the poor. They have the disciples come there to Dara, his headquarters, and they don't charge them a penny for room or board. And he travels all over the world administering to his disciples without charging them any money and inconveniencing himself on those airplanes. You know, so this is ridiculous that they would try to get him in trouble. Such a sweet, giving, self-sacrificing Jesus Christ, Gurinder Singh Dhillon. Okay, I have some prepared words here I'll read to you. This is Proverbs 16:9. A man's heart deviseth his ways, but the Lord directeth his steps. Okay, so that's me. I'm directed by the Lord. Sheila Fraser, who was a female star in Superfly, said to me in the 70s, she said, "You're guided by God." And it felt true, and I've come to realize it is true. Okay, so this is part 2. Let's start here. Gurinder Singh Dhillon, Charan Singh Ji, took residence in my head when I was 3 or 4 years old, so he could be a better guardian angel. His purpose, as named to him by his father, and mine, the Son, God, before time began. Okay, let's decode some words. Begin. Be God, A-N for angel, Gabriel, Gurinder Singh Dhillon, is still in my head, answering his request or question I have 24/7 for him. Now, who does that? Who would take residence in your head, project himself and take residence in your head, and be at your beck and call 24/7? Because his just a good isn't a word. It's perfect. It's Jesus Christ. And okay, so let's continue. But do you get what I'm saying? Would you do that? Would you give up your life? And he was there for about 20, no, more like, he was there for about 70 years before I would even talk to him. I was so afraid to listen to a voice in my head. Even though I'm on a path that said the master will take residence in your head and talk to you when you reach his level. So I was still afraid, but I'm not afraid now, and he helps me tremendously. He guides my steps, just like I read from the Proverbs. Okay, so let's see, where are we? Residence, decoded. Reside in conscious energy of Eve. Okay, that's self-explanatory. So he's in my head, answering his the requests or questions I have for him 24/7. Does that sound like a man full of love for his sister, daughter, wife? Yes. A-M, A-N for angel, Gurinder Singh, M. Angel Gabriel, Jesus Christ Superstar. Yeah. I said in the first video how he's a superstar, all those different rock stars he's been or projected himself as. He's been a superstar about 100 times. Song, when a man loves a woman, he can't keep his mind on nothing else, by Michael Bolton, Gurinder Singh projection. Even his singing as rock stars and projections was geared to, what's that word? Something, soothe and comfort and reassure his sister, child, wife. Clearly he's been set up as the innocent one in this $4 billion scandal. The last thing on Jesus Christ and his number one wife's minds are hurting anyone. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All he does is go around helping people all the time. Can you imagine? Can you do that? The amount should be deposited with the court's registrar general within 30 days, according to the order dated September 27th. Any party disputing the claim. Well, let's decode any party. A for Angel Michelle, N for N, and N for New, and Y for York. P for Present, Art, E and I for Y. Michelle in New York presents Art. Eve, I. I'm Eve, Mother of the Earth, and I'm presenting Art in New York. Here at St. Francis of Assisi Residence 3, they have displayed my art in downtown Manhattan and uptown Manhattan. They're collages, I do collages of. And also, it was sent, one of my collages was sent to Mumbai, India. It's on display there. Okay. So any party disputing the claim should file an affidavit to place their contention on record, just as J.R. Midhar said in the order which Economic Times reviewed. The entities cannot dispose of, alleviate, encumber directly or indirectly, part with the possessions of any assets except in the ordinary course of business, like payment of salaries and statutory dues to the next date of hearing. Gurinder Singh Dhillon says he needs me. He could not have made a baby, Arya, with just him and the closer, his dad, the son. He needed a mother, Eve energy, to populate the world. A world without a human population is a Satanist who want to defeat God's dream. But a world without man, made in God's image, and woman to give off pleasure, a population, there is nothing to love and be loved by. Did that make sense? What was that saying? A world without man, made in God's image, and a woman to give off pleasure to the population. Of a population, there is nothing to love and be loved. So without a population, there's nothing to love and be loved by. Therefore, he needed a mother to deliver the babies. And he needed a man who was Adam. Okay, so that's how that happened. Song Nature Boy by Nat King Cole, who's a projection of Gurinder Singh Dhillon. What do you do with the mad that you feel? Song, something deep inside that helps us become what we can. For a girl can be someday a woman, and a boy can be someday a man. By Mr. Rogers. Eve's grandson, Seth Wynn Ranziger, has been Mr. Rogers reborn. According to an affidavit filed by RHC Holding in April, entities including those controlled by the RSSB chief, that's Gurinder Singh, his family and close associates owed over Rs 6,000 crores. However you say the Indian money. See, this is where it is. This is Indian money. 6,000 crore, whatever that word is, to the company and other group entities of the Singh brothers, Malvind Singh, one of the directors of RHC, had maintained that payment of an arbitration award related to these people here, Dachi Sangyol's acquisition of Ram Baxi, could be made only if the money owed was recovered. A Singapore arbitration tribunal had asked the Singh brothers to pay Rs 2,562 crore to Dachi Sangyol in 2016 to settle a dispute that arose. Angel Michelle, a rose energy, layers of soft, delicate sweetness. She would entered true acted us Serpent Stevie entered ERCE. What is that? Ness S. Serpent Stevie. Oh, that got me stumped. I don't know what that was. After the Japanese company's acquisition of Ranberry more than a decade ago, Ranbaxy, more than a decade ago, Dachi had blamed the Singh brothers for allegedly suppressing facts during the sale of Ranbaxy. Okay, now these must be the people that are Gurinder Singh's relatives that are trying to pull him into this. Ranbaxy decoded. R for her, A-N for Angel Michelle, B for Baba G. Baba G is Gurinder Singh Dhillon. X for unknown, I and E for Eve. Her, Angel Michelle, Baba G, unknown, I, Eve. That's right, we never really met personally. I've been in his presence, and he married me, and he impregnated me, and he's in my head all the time, 24/7. But we've never just sat down and had a conversation, because I guess we're at two different frequencies physically. I went to North Carolina to get a hug and a kiss because we had such a great relationship with the head talk. And I didn't get the hug and the kiss. I got snubbed by his disciples. And I got married and baby from him. Okay, so there you go. That's better than a hug. That is a hug and a kiss, only spiritual, right? Not physical. But the baby's physical. The baby's right here. She's gonna be born November 4th. That's what he told me. Song. I just haven't met you yet. Yeah, that's what I said. I haven't met him yet. By Gurinder Singh Dhillon's projection, Adam, Michael Bublé. Eve hasn't met either personally, one-to-one, physically, this life. Yeah, I explained that to you already. And the song, helmed. Where's the helm? It's helmed. Okay, I don't know where I came from. Helmed by Malvind Singh after the drug makers manufacturing plants faced severe regulatory issues with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Now, what's the U.S. got to do with an Indian company? Or, I don't know. Although the former Ranbaxy promoters challenged the tribunal's decision before courts in India and Singapore. The Delhi High Court upheld the award in January 2018. In February, Malvinder Singh had filed a complaint with the Economic Officers Wing of the Delhi Police. Wow, isn't that? See, they're really trying to get Jesus again, claiming that Gurinder Singh Dhillon and others used funds from the $4.6 billion sale of Ranbaxy in 2008 to buy real estate. No, that's a lie. Or if it did do it, he had a perfect right to do it. Radhaswamy lands have been donated by wealthy Satsangis, Gurinder Singh Dhillon disciples. The Delhi High Court issued garnishing orders, a directive requiring a third party to pay up money to settle debt or dues against entities and individuals. IND is the 8th Avenue subway train. Train, divide, ID for identity, duels. Train, divide, identity, duels. Training to be suspicious and skeptical versus me loving and trusting Gurinder Singh Dhillon, duels in my thoughts. See, I enter. Including, okay, so we're back up here talking about this, about the entities and individuals, including Prius Real Estate, Idon Realty, Payne Realtors, SGGD Projects, SGGD Decoded C, Gurinder God Deeds, okay, projects. Okay, so up here, this C.I. enter. Gurinder had 3 eyes in his hands in Fayetteville, 2018. One was the third eye, the Tisra Till, the eye of God. Temperature at her at pleasure of using your will to think positive thoughts about her, Eve's husband, Gurinder Singh Dhillon. Yeah. Okay, do that. Use your will to think positive thoughts about Jesus Christ. Luminous holding, this more of the people being sued or asked to pay money or something. What is this? Requesting a third party to pay out money to settle debt or dues against. Yeah, these are the entities. Luminous holding on Blue Line Finance following a plea by Dachi Sankar, which is seeking to enforce the tribunal's arbitration award. Okay, that's what shouldn't happen. Gurinder Singh shouldn't have to pay. If anything, people should be paying him, although he doesn't take money for personal use. Okay, so I have to close now. I think that's all I need to say. I wrote down to say, but this can't happen. We cannot have Jesus Christ persecuted in the 21st century. We already learned better in the 1st century, okay? D. Michelle Birdsong, Mary Magdalene in New York City, signing off for now.